Hey guys, it's Booligan with Airsoft Retreat, BooliganAirsoft.com, and Airsoft Insider Magazine. Today we are taking a look at a compact red dot sight from Kinetic Concealment. Right now it's mounted on a low riser, but let's go ahead, pull it off, and take a look at it. This sight will obviously be familiar to any of you guys who have run a doctor style sight. It is in that similar design, but has a few features and a few design elements that I really like. First off, most of these sights, like the GMP unit that's on my ASG CZP09, sexy, like that, features automatic brightness control, that little dot right there. Problem is that's one more thing to go wrong, and going wrong is what those things tend to do best. This gets rid of that and replaces it with this little extended push button switch here. This push button switch lets you turn it on, turn it off, cycle through the different brightness modes. Now the difference between this and most of the other on-off button equipped ones is that it is located on the sight itself as opposed to on the frame. I like that. Unfortunately, you would think that would mean that you could mount it in different lower mounts here. However, the battery is actually recessed slightly into the mount, and that means you kind of have to use this mount that it comes with. I haven't found any other mounts that this thing will cooperate with. That being said, that means that you have to run a riser, something like this, if you're running it on an AR pattern gun. And from what I've seen, without doing some machine work, I would not be able to mount this on my on a pistol using a pistol mount like that ASG. A little bit disappointing because, frankly, I'm not 100% satisfied with this guy, with the GMP unit. I would have liked to replace it with something with an on-off switch, but alas, I'll have to do some serious machine work to make that work. Now, for this sight, let's take a look at some of its features. Like most of these, it features elevation adjustment here, windage adjustment here, and these two lock screws to prevent that from getting messed up. The box that it comes in includes a tiny little screwdriver just for that purpose, as well as this little guy to help you adjust and keep precise adjustments and to get your MOA set up correctly. You also have a cleaning cloth and the hex key that will fit those. You need that because that is how you change your battery. This runs off of a single CR2032, and battery life so far has been so good. It has 4 brightness settings, and we'll go ahead and we'll use the box to show that. So to turn it on, press the little button in front, and it will automatically go to the brightest setting. Where to go? There we go. And each push will dim it slightly until it turns off. So push back, there you go. If you hold it down, it will power off. So that's the easy way to power off without cycling through all of them. Comes with a very nice thumb screw mount that uses a good cross bolt setup here. You see that little guy extends and retracts. That's what actually clamps onto your rail. It's got a pretty good beefy surface to it, good cross bolt. And these are priced around 60 bucks, which is comparable to what you would see from most airsoft manufacturers. And this is actually, the company actually primarily makes holsters, but they also make this optic. So it's priced kind of right on the money for stuff that we're looking for here in the airsoft industry. And it comes with a 1-year warranty and US-based support. So if you don't want to deal with hassles with GMP or anything like that, this may be a good option for you. Like I said, the only major con for me is that I can't use it on like a silverback mount. That's a big bummer for me. I would have liked to be able to do that. And if you want to run it on something like an AR, you are going to need to run a riser, something like this guy from Amazon, which cost about $9. It's the same one that I use for my Seal fiber sight. this thing lines it up. It's just a low mount and it lines it up perfectly. So many thanks to Kinetic Concealment for sending this guy over for me to test out. And we'll do another video a little bit later on once it warms up a bit, testing it with some recoil, throwing it on my real firearm, seeing how it runs with that. But for now, for airsoft use, it seems to hold up to the bangs and bumps that I've thrown at it so far. So you'll have a link to purchase this in the information section of this video. Again, many thanks to them for sending it over for us to test out, and thanks to you guys for watching.